Ah, here we are. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Spirit Color. So yeah, it only took like 3 duels to get this to trigger, which is why I was ready to pick this up if I had another slow day again. I guess I could have played a bit of this on Monday. I had a pretty short stream then, but But anyway, it was like one more in-game day before I got this. The roads are flooding? Jesus. I had some bad rain the other day. I imagine you're probably getting what I had, but worse. Since we're both Cypher Red, let's register as duelists. Fun to duel whichever duelist you like. Whatever you want. So yes, that should allow me to make something happen next time I go back to dorm to sleep. Be raining till Saturday. Damn. I only had it for like a day. A day and a half. No one in Cypher Red is ever good enough to move up. It's one of the reasons why I don't like dueling. The problem is he actually has a really strong Oh, hey, so see this? Once you've registered someone, you know where they are always. So it's really good to register certain characters like, you know, maybe Cyrus to make sure you don't run into him by accident early on. I'm actually not sure if you can register Cyrus this early. You probably can. Alright, we've got 2 options. Alright, just Chumley again. Go the other way, then. Now, and it's dotted with lots of mysterious buildings. You're looking for opponents? Should explore them. Let's go! Underworld King. I think post-game, this guy's deck is actually kind of, like, it's still very inconsistent because Bone Servant decks just don't add up in the long run. But he can pull some stuff off. Like, it's inconsistent, but when it works, it actually hurts you. Here, it's like, he can't even get to that state. A wolf. Yeah, go for it, dude. No. You do you. Negate your remedy, and then 1,200 more. Draw... what is this? Silent Fiend. It could be useful if something bad happens. For now, X-Raider. And to increase damage, Metal Morph. Could have put Duskwall in attack mode. Probably not a big deal yet. If he tries to just stall, then I'll move it to attack. Rats, we are the rats. Here's the giant rat who makes all the rules. I don't think any of his monsters have good defense. Nope, saggy. So much for a perfect game. Whatever, though. Metamorph doesn't accomplish a lot here, but... the hell is that? Soul Resurrection. Special summon a normal monster from your graveyard in defense position. Okay, so it's Call of the Haunted, but only for normal, and they have to come out in defense. So, Call of the Haunted, but not limited. Ooh. I'll deal 100 damage to you. Okay, dude. Whatever helps you sleep tonight. See, you kind of belong in red. I'm gonna summon a giant flea. Metal morph. Now he's below half life points and the dramatic music starts. Yeah, if I'd had Death Squall in attack mode on that first turn, he'd be dead now. Misplay. He'd actually be exactly dead from it. Hey, my other giant rat. With the Moki Moki. But if it had been another Saggy, which I do know he got back in his hand, it would have been correct to do that. Because I know he has Saggy in his hand, he got it back to his hand with that spell card earlier. When I go too far from my dorm, I lose. Dude, we're like 40 feet from the dorm. I think if you leave your entire house at all, you lose. Kind of think of it. Do you only duel against the bugs guy? I can see how you two morons haven't improved if you're rooming together and only duel one another. Yeah, there he is. Speak of the devil. Let's see. So I did see the direct this morning. I'm gonna keep dueling this guy, see if I can get his thing. I have a bunch of news I'm pretty excited about. Silksong finally having a confirmation. That drove Reddit insane. Deltarune Chapters 3 and 4, that was a bit surprising. I was honestly still under the impression that that was just not gonna come out until the whole thing was done. Maybe he decided that was taking way too long. Muka Muka. What is up, Bathwater? You see anything in the direct you liked? Kids in your new slop? I'm older than you, Bathwater. I don't feel like I need to remind you of that. Exarian Universe. Could have done piercing damage, but it was a bit risky. I know he's got Saggy in there. You don't really care much about anything that comes out anymore? Well, I mean, I do. More chapters of Deltarune. Simply content with your pile of games? I'm pretty content with what I have access to, I won't lie about it. Alright. That was Goblin Thief, which is not terrible, as far as burn cards go. I mean, end of this week, Monster Hunter Wilds updates. I'm pretty excited for that, too. The Mushroom Man. Could have had Exarian get through that. What else did I see that was interesting? Normally, I'd be excited for another Hyrule Warriors, because I liked Age of Calamity and just Classic. But... Okay, this one's twofold. I didn't play Tears of the Kingdom, so it's hard for me to get excited about this. And, like, what characters they've shown off, I think I recognize 2 of them. And I don't care. Like, okay, sure, play as Zelda, but... should I care that much about playing as Zelda? Go, servant. Whatever, he's dead no matter what I do, so... Muka. There's actually an upgraded form of Muka Muka that I think is a 5-star. It might be Muka Muka Muka? I think I have it somewhere in real life. Back in your day, Zelda was chic. Zelda was chic even in the first Hyrule Warriors game. Oh, there we go. Register both of them. When you register as duelist with a star slave red, I'll jump for joy. Will you? I won't say no. Time to go dorm. Ooh. What have we here? Academy reference room. Gone to the reference room. Go all the time, but I still haven't solved a single puzzle duel. Give me some pointers, okay? Sure, Tanaka, I'll give you some hints. I've done all the puzzles available. Lots of secrets on the island. I don't go into the forest tonight because it's scary. Shouldn't wander too much around either, so duel somewhere safe. Let's save. It's just... I don't know. I worry that Echoes of Wisdom was too successful, and now they think doing linkless Zelda games frequently will get them somewhere. It probably won't. Once or twice in a while is cool, but... One, let's get working on Saturdays during special events, buy lots of packs. No long, he's not in the main lineup. And I mean, based on the plot, it does make sense he wouldn't be there. It's when Zelda was warped to the past and she's living through that time travel. Who's new? Grappler? Meh. Ceasefire. I think this card's still limited. I already have a copy. Crime Against Lank. He was also usually the most interesting character to play as. Because, well, he was essentially multiple characters because he had multiple different weapons. I assume they'll go the same way they did Age of Calamity, where they'll change the timeline, or maybe even have Link follow Zelda back in time at some point. Battle Warrior. You suck! Brain Control can be used for kills. Not gonna toss that. Might replace the friggin' Germ with it. Another Red Eyes Black Chick. Nice, nice. If I can get an actual Red Eyes Black Dragon, those will be quite nice. A third one. Oh yeah, another crawling dragon. Crocodilus. Oh, Reaper of the Cards. Unfortunately it sucks, but it's one of my favorite old school monsters. Back in your day, everything was simple. Bathwater, again, let me remind you, I'm older than you. You losing it? You clearly are. Let a trap card on the field and destroy it. If it was set, pick it up and see the card. If it's a trap card, it's destroyed. If it's a spell card, return to its original position. It's such a unique card. Because again, it's another one of the player Killer of Darkness, or Panic in the dubs cards. So it has that weird stat lineup where they wanted it to match the percentages. 2, it's one of those very poorly thought out early design concepts of tributed flip monsters. Now this one at least has enough defense to like usually survive an attack as a flip monster, but it doesn't have enough attack to be useful after its flip. Used to play Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess, now there's so much. They did announce a bunch of GameCube games, including Wind Waker for like GameCube Virtual Console and the Switch too. Beast King of the Swamps. Substitute this card for any one fusion material monster. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, this is one of the early, really good cards. So, something interesting. I have Des Koala. If I can get Master of Oz somehow, then I won't have to find Des Kangaroo, or it might not be Des Kangaroo. And then I can have a 4,000 attack point monster for free. I'll also need to find a polymerization somewhere. Mystic Probe. Activate this card when a continuous spell is activated. Negate all continuous spells during this turn. Okay, that's shit. Oh yeah, also bad reaction to Samochi. Your opponent's healing effects damage them instead. Which combos really well with the gift card trap, which just gives your opponent 2,000 life points. This can be useful if you set it up right. When it inflicts battle damage, draw a card. It's hard to set up, though. If you can buff it reliably, then great. If you can't, nothing new. Appropriate. Your opponent draws a card outside of his or her draw phase. Draw 2 cards from your deck. See, this is... Here's the thing. I think this card in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Could actually be useful, funnily enough, if traps were still useful at least. Because if you run a deck without card draw, you're doomed. And this card relies on your opponent knowing that as well. Vengeful Bog Spirit. This could slow down the game. Can't attack the turn you're summoned. We didn't get red eyes, but we got enough chicks. Think you need a card list to keep track of it all? Here you go. Scarlet Firestorm list. Oh yeah. Because I got so many packs of that, I now have a certain percentage of it. And quick check the reference room. Add a new tutorial. Why don't you take a look? New puzzles. Yay, puzzles. Me like puzzle. Look at tutorial. Because I think... Light of Intervention. Face up on the field, monster cannot be set face down defense. Try a normal set, it's set in face up defense. Also, if a card effect prevents a player from summoning, player can neither summon nor set. Okay. Puzzles, puzzles, puzzles. Parallel World Dweller. Okay. What do we got out here? Win this turn. Opponent has Makura the Destructor. When it's sent to your graveyard, the owner can activate traps from their hand. Jesus Christ, I remember this. He has Lajin. He has Dark Hole. He doesn't have any traps in his hand, so Makura is just there to be scary. And this spell. Dark Door. Both players can only attack with one monster during their respective battle phases. He's got Horus level 6, which is unaffected by spell cards. Which actually doesn't interact with Dark Door, because Dark Door does not target monsters. It targets how many... It actually targets the player. It determines how often you can declare an attack, so Horus wouldn't interact with that whatsoever. I have Whitehorn's Dragon. Summoned, or special summoned, back when they had to differentiate those for some reason. Choose up to 5 spell cards from your opponent's graveyard, remove them from the game. For each card removed using this effect, attack of this card increases by 300 points. I guess that didn't work. I just have a 2200 attack monster. Macrocosmos. Special summon Helios, the primordial sun, from your hand or deck. While this is on the field, any card sent to the graveyard is removed from play instead. I don't have that, but its other effect could be useful in theory, maybe? Like, what do we have? Confiscation, pay 1,000 life points, look at your opponent's hand, select a card from them, and discard it to the graveyard. Yeah, you could do that. I mean, Makura wouldn't do anything, Dark Hole wouldn't accomplish anything. None of those would do anything right now. How many life points do I have? I have 1,900, so I have enough to activate both of these, actually. Monster from your graveyard, special summon it to the field in face of attack, equip it with this card. Of course. Heavy Storm, destroy all spell and traps. Tribute to the Doomed. Select a monster on the field and destroy it. Each time a card is removed from play, increase your life points by 500 for each card removed from play. Why would I need that? That doesn't, like, do much for me. Like, I don't have any... I have exactly enough life points to activate every effect in my hand, so I don't need Soul Absorption. It wouldn't do anything. In theory, I need to get rid of Horus to attack directly. But alternatively... if I could get spell cards into his graveyard, send my own Whitehorn's Dragon to the graveyard, if I could just get 2 spells in his grave, and then I get Whitehorn's Dragon into my grave and then bring it back, when it gets summoned it'll have 600 extra attack, which will be just enough for a lethal. How would I go about doing that? What order would I want to do it in? Well, okay. Soul Absorption doesn't help me to my knowledge. Tribute to the Damned, do I need? Oh wait, no. Tribute to the Doom is how I get rid of my own, friggin' Whitehorn's Dragon. Okay, let's confiscate. I need spells of his in the graveyard, so put Dark Hole in there. What else do I need? Microcosmos doesn't do anything, and actually I don't want it because I want stuff in the graveyard. So, Heavy Storm to get rid of both spells. Or my spell, his spell and my trap, because I actually don't want that on the field ever. So that I can get spells in his graveyard. Okay, so now... I should Tribute to the Doomed. Discard Soul Absorption, I don't need it for anything. Destroy my own Whitehorn's Dragon. Why do I keep playing games you used to play? I don't know, Tekai. Maybe we're the same person secretly. Welcome in, by the way. It's been a while. Get my Whitehorn's Dragon back out. And because it was summoned, activate its ability, move all his stuff from play, gain 600 attack. Now we have just enough for the KO. Been a while indeed. Yeah. I'm doing puzzles. You don't get experience for these, unfortunately, but I get money, which I can trade for trading cards. Which are probably better than experience in a lot of ways. Trial of Strength. This is a beginner puzzle? They're all still beginner puzzles. I haven't unlocked the intermediate yet. Alright, let's look at what we've got going on here. Twin-headed Behemoth. is already quite far. Yeah, even the beginner ones can get pretty complicated. I think a lot of the later ones are just actually impossible for a functioning human being to solve on a first try. Destroying the center of the field of the graveyard, special summon during the end phase, 1,000 attack and defense, only once per duel. This card actually does see some use to my knowledge. At least at this phase of the game. Now I have Giant Germ. If it's killed by battle, inflict 500 points to the opponent, and summon up to 2 Giant Germs from your deck. I used to run Giant Germ. Though I ran Giant Germ and Nimble Momonga, so I could thin out my deck pretty effectively. Barely managed to do beginner ones, rest you had to use a guide. No shame in that, honestly. Some of these are absurd. I have a man-eating treasure chest in my graveyard, for some reason. I can't really... Okay, I could get Giant Germ's burn effect off. That would be fine. I have Call of the Haunted, which I think the bait is to use it on my twin-headed behemoth, to fight the twin-headed behemoth, then crash my Giant Germ into the one that... No, it wouldn't return until the end of the turn. So, yeah, that wouldn't do it. So, guessing something else to do with Call of the Haunted. When your monsters sent to the graveyard as a result of battle, discard your entire hand to activate this card. Special summon the monster field, increasing the attack of the monster by 800 points. Rope of Life. Oh man, is this... Did this game come out before or after they ruled that you have to have cards in your hand to discard your entire hand? Is the question. That is what determines how I do this. You have to have cards? I thought so. So, in other words, Premature Burial would just cost me life points that I won't have if I want to crash Giant Germ into Twin-Headed Behemoth. So, discard Premature Burial to make this work. Crashing Giant Germ in 3 times wouldn't kill him. Would it? What if I... Alright, let's try with Monster first. I can just redo it if this doesn't work. It's not like I lose anything. So I want to crash this in to deal damage to him. He loses 500, and now this is up to 1,800. So, yeah, that's right, I forgot Rope of Life also does the attack boost. So yeah, no, I've got this. This is way simpler than I made it. I thought for sure it was gonna be constantly resurrect your own Giant Germ to get the kill. But no, you just bring your other monster back. Nice, nice. Now give me them duel points. Alright, that's all the puzzles. Thanks, Sarter. I'm overjoyed you're so studious. I know I was in here like 20 minutes ago. But I still want the Red Eyes Black Dragon, and I'm buying your last 2 packs to get it. Implying that guarantees it somehow. Pumpkin? Oh man! This card is fucking useless, but when I was a kid, it was one of my favorites. For some reason, they have it work with Castle of Dark Illusions, which doesn't make any sense. But if the castle is on the screen, is on the field, increases attack and defense by 100. Long as it does it, attack and defense of this card continues to increase by 100 during each of your standby phases, until the 4th turn after it's activated. So yeah, It gets 500 attack and defense over the course of 5 turns, actually. So, by God is it useless, but I love it. I think in a lot of the earlier games, they made its effect actually make sense. Where it just buffs up your zombies every turn, instead of... What? Red Eye's Black Metal Dragon? This card is useless! I need regular Red Eyes. So the reason this is useless... I actually have 2 copies of Metal Morph, which is busted in this game. Yeah, this thing's useless. Because to summon it, you need to tribute Red Eyes equipped with Metal Morph. But you can summon it from your deck, which is kind of useful. So it gains plus 100 attack by doing that, but it doesn't have any of Metal Morph's effects. Which means it is functionally way weaker than Red Eyes equipped with a Metal Morph. The only benefit is you get to special summon something. So, once in a billion years this might do something, but... Sparks. One of the weakest cards ever. Well. Oh well. If I keep trying, I'll get that Red Eyes deck eventually. That's probably an Obelisk student who'll just snub me. Alright, these two are out and about. You started this game, you didn't lose to anyone but Cyrus for some reason. I'll tell you the reason. Cyrus has a 1 in 6 chance of just playing a monster that your starter deck can't beat. Cyrus actually has like a really good deck for how early in the game this is. And once in a while, he'll just drop Drillroid turn 1, and your starter deck can't do anything about that. Or sometimes he'll have Submarine Roid down, and you don't have Muka Muka in your thing, or you draw Muka Muka really late when you've already dumped your hand, so you can't get over Submarine Roid, which is just gonna keep piercing through you, and you can't even defend against it. Speaking of Muka Muka... There we go. Nothing like a Cyber Dragon. But you can play it on the first turn. Axe Raider. He doesn't have anything that can handle Axe Raider attacking. I think his best defense actually is Saggy in there. Cyber Dragon. I mean, basic 2100 attack points with no tributes. That's essentially Cyber Dragon. Giant rat who makes all the rules. Just a wolf. Could have gotten it with my rat, but it could have also been a Saggy, and then I'd lose out in damage. I ain't a gambler in the middle of a duel. I'm a gambler outside of the duels, but not during them. I could never use Joey's whack-ass deck. Completely awful at Yugi, but God, you enjoyed playing fun decks. I feel like that's everyone. Here we go. By not playing a card, I've achieved perfect lethal. Now, Lesser Slifer, kill! So while I do really like this game, I probably mentioned before, this is not my #1, Yu-Gi-Oh game. That's definitely Reverse of Arcadia. Go too far from my dorm, I lose. You share a dorm with probably the worst duelist in this school, and so does your dorm mate. I'm more than willing to bet the two of you are tied for that title. This is either Chumley, who's gonna call me stupid for wanting things, or Cyrus, who might kill me. Did I play Nightmare Troubadour? I did play it. I found there just wasn't a lot, like, visually going on when I tried to stream it. So I couldn't... I felt like I didn't have much to say when I played it. But I have played it in my own time as well. And it's a lot like this, but I don't even have, like, a character I can customize like I do here. And customize is admittedly a bit of a strong word for this. You can change the hair and the face, and later on you can start changing the outfit. For now I'm stuck in the Slifer red, like, uniform. Oh, you fool. Reveal trap card Robbin Goblin. You got the raw uniform and stopped playing? I think when I first played this, I got, Chaz's, like, dark uniform. But you can't get that until... Not even a uniform, just his dark long cloak. I got that, and I was kinda set. But you can't get that until the post-game anyways, so... Robbin Goblin is so good when you get to use it, because, like, alright, you wanna only top deck for the rest of the game? No? Too bad, you're doing it anyways. Giant Rat who makes all the rules. I hope for your sake you draw a monster at some point. Actually, I think he's exactly dead on board now. Yeah, exactly. Yay, another perfect. Robbin Goblin is a sleeper card I love using in beatdown decks. It is just, yeah, I'm beating you down, and you're not allowed to do anything about it anymore. You get a small little boost for the exactly 0 life points. You check to see. Check to see what? This might be Cyrus? Just because everyone says Red Dorm's the worst doesn't mean it's true. YUGIOH, let's duel! Look, I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh! Protagonist, have to have you in the name somewhere. So... Kato and the other are so bad it's not even funny. It's a little funny. Makes you wonder how they passed the test at all. One has Bugs 64, where it has a 64 card deck with just bug stuff in it. The other one has a friggin', oh man, what's it called? He has a Servant, a friggin' Dark Servant deck. Alright, Axe Raider can stop Drillroid. So, even if he's got Drillroid in his opening hand, not gonna help him. Hammer Shot. No, you fucking don't. Beautiful Head Huntress, because the giant rat who makes all the rules could still get me something useful. Sasuke Samurai number 4. This card battles a monster, toss a coin, call heads or tails before damage calculation. Call it right, destroy the opponent's monster with this effect. You really are a bastard, Cyrus. You know that? Crawling Dragon number 2. Alright. Alright, he called it wrong, thank God. Sometimes he'll just RNG his way to a win. Jar of Greed. Sure. Cyrus is the only one with, like, card draw that is reliable like that at this point in the game. Now, that might be Submarine Roid, in which case, until I find a buff... Actually, Skull Dice. Skull Dice has a chance to make this work. Anything other than a 1 in this works. There we go. So yeah, Cyrus is the only one you have to use your brain to fight. Well, not just him, the raw students, if you try to duel them this early. Although even they aren't quite as good as some of the bullshit Cyrus can pull out. Needle Sealing? Ah, you bastard! Case in point, bullshit. If it's another Submarine Roid, I might just be fucked. Nope, Gyroid. Now, Gyroid still takes me a minute to get through, but I'm not done for yet. And on the Sword Mistress, I should have updated my deck, replaced her with another Crawling Dragon if I could. I ain't fucking falling for that again. Oh, god damn it. Alright, I've just gotta wait until I draw another buff. Let me check something really quickly. Alright, since it specifically applies to face-up monsters, I can do this with some safety, because it means he just ruined his own Submarine Roid as well in the process. Alright, he doesn't seem to have anything yet. This might deuce, probably not though. Okay. If he's not careful, this is gonna hurt him a lot. And by careful, I mean play a monster. He didn't play anything. Alright, say goodbye to your life points. Alright, now I just have to wait till I draw some kind of buff. Almost anything would work. Oh dear. Huh? UFOroid Fighter. Fusion Recovery. Let me look at this thing. 2600 attack. I'm boned. Yeah, sometimes you have no choice but to stall, and then your stall won't help you. Although he's a fucking idiot. Because he left his submarine roid in attack mode. Waboku! Oh, come on! How is that fair? It's a machine. Why do I even have this stupid shit? I should have activated Robbin Goblin just to do the damage. Wait, no, that wouldn't have done anything. Of course it wouldn't. Damn it! He's playing another polymerization. He's summoning another one. I should have moved that into defense mode. This is actually unfair. Where the fuck were you last turn? Okay, Okay. If I draw... No, Metal Morph still wouldn't help me because it's a trap. I just lose because he got lucky. If he didn't have Waboku there, he loses because I outplayed him. Someone told me there's a way to surrender, but it has to be after turn 10, but it looks like it just... I don't see that option in any of the buttons, so... Oh wait, no wait, I remember. Yeah, I give up. Don't look so fucking proud of yourself, Cyrus. I'm gonna strangle you one of these days. Let's do some deck editing. I have some places it could be improved. Chimera is a weird one, because it is technically stronger than a lot of my stuff. Oh wait, no, it's level 5. Never mind, it's worthless. Let me see. You wanna know how to do the shop glitch? Tell me, and I'll decide late. I feel like I've drawn this card once. It's crazy. This thing is always useless for me. This is rarely useful either. How'd you go ahead and tell me? I'll decide if I want to do it myself later. Go to the store, highlight any pack, press A to select only one pack, highlight the desired set of packs, and press R. Should have checked every pack for that set. Go into the desired set, deselect only one pack, highlight a set that you haven't picked yet, press L. Done correctly, total amount of DP being spent should be 150. That's a little complicated. But, okay. Oh yeah, you can only see their model if they've been played. That's interesting. You did that? I mean, it'll let you skip having to grind points, but you're gonna end up with tons of points anyway. Hang on. Grinding points is a hassle? Yeah, but I kinda don't need to, is the thing. At least I haven't needed to as yet. That could buy me time. That is a little bit of burn. Nah, I probably shouldn't, actually. This burn I don't need. Prevent rats can be okay. Just the one I have in there is fine, though. Another steroid in here. Just improve my thing. Video that might make it clear? Ah, okay. Sorry, when I see links in my chat, I automatically think there's something else. A Rickroll. Not my first guess, but I was forged in that fire. Nah. You haven't seen a Rickroll in ages? Yeah, that's why the ones that hit you are so much, like, they hurt so much more. Honestly, two-pronged attack, in case of stuff like that happening again, not the worst idea. I have so much stuff that interacts with red eyes, and I don't have red eyes. Tell you what, I could use an easy win after what Cyrus just pulled off. I could use someone who can't tie their shoelaces. I already dueled Jaden? No, it's supposed to happen... So I have a guide out. Or is it only if I go back to my dorm myself? No, it was supposed to happen once I had registered one of the Sliffers. Exarian Universe. When you go to your dorm and try to sleep. Yeah, but I've already been once and it didn't happen. 5th day or something. It's supposed to happen after you've, registered these guys and then you go. On a specific day, too. At least I think it's after you register these. And it's supposed to be after you've seen, Alexis and Cyrus's brother at the lighthouse, which I did do. The Illusory Gentleman. Reveal Robbin Goblin. Oh, this is buffing Exarian Universe. Tell you what, with this much buff, I feel comfortable activating his ability Blind. I was foolish to do so. Pardon me. Forgot he had Cocoon of Evolution, one of the most worthless cards in the game. Yeah, good job. 2,000 defense. Does it do anything else? Yeah, that was the only option. And I don't feel bad never knowing what card he has down. He has a friggin' 64 card deck. Alright. Kunov, it's better in the weird Yu-Gi-Oh games. There we go. That's more what I was expecting. But it's being buffed by the forest, so I still shouldn't have done that. Here we go. Muka Muka. Well, the games you can just drop Cocoon of Evolution, tank most hits, then turn around and smack them with Great Moss next turn. It's really unfair, but it's really funny. My bug ate your bug. Alright. Skull Dice? Dude. Didn't even help you. Maybe? Dang it. His deck still can't kill me is the thing. Like... Is he actually trying to... Okay, dumbass. Go for it. No, go ahead. Deal damage to me. I don't mind. I'll take it, because that means I can turn around and beat you to death. Multiplication of ants. The one downside of having reinforcements in this game is it constantly wants you to use that. Alright. Take out Gokibore. Muka Muka. Now, back to top decking with you. And summon my monster because I want Muka Muka to get a little more power still. Now it's prudent to summon stuff, because Muka Muka's still over the hill he would need to be over. The Petite Moth. Could've used Exarian's ability, but I ain't risking shit anymore. Get him, Muka. Eat. Muka might be my favorite of, like, the early monsters. Because, again, I have this card. And I played with it as a small little baby. As I'm sure everyone once was. And as I'm sure everyone did, I didn't understand what its abilities meant. So, I probably never used it correctly. Yes, another basic insect. I can't say I ever played Yu-Gi-Oh! In the schoolyard, because where I grew up, there really weren't other people watching Yu-Gi-Oh! It was just my brother and me. My brother and I should say. I correct other people on that enough, should correct myself. You fave from early as well? Decker recipe from a Slifer Red might be lame, will you still take it? May not be much, but I worked really hard on it. I'll look at it. But for the love of God... Yeah, what is this? Ninja? Oh yeah, Kato gave me one. I think I got this while I was grinding for their things. So they kind of give you better lists than they actually use. You did grow up while playing Yu-Gi-Oh! In school, but you didn't know what the cards did. Like, there are some cards in here I definitely run. The ninjas can do okay. Nimble Momonga, I absolutely run these. Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke, in some ways, is a stronger Drillroid. You didn't speak English. Strike Ninja. Remove this card from play until the end phase of this turn by removing 2 dark monsters in your graveyard. Uses effect during either player's turn, only once per turn. Strike Ninja is... its effect is interesting, but not that good. Reload. I'd absolutely run this card if I had it. Underworld Conqueror. Is a... I think this is the deck he's actually running, because it's got 2 Skull Servant Kings and 3 Skull Servants. And a guy in your class that told us what they said. Turns out when you did learn English, you noticed the guy was lying, all the effects were wrong. Yeah. I think... oh man. There was... so back in the days of abridging, you know, I'm sure most Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans are familiar with abridged series on YouTube. There was a Yu-Gi-Oh! GX abridged, and the episode, one of the episodes with Cyrus, he has this flashback with his brother, but because it was using the Japanese footage, they decided to go with the joke that rather than the kid's card would have let them win, is that the kid's card was in Japanese. So he could say whatever the hell he wanted it to say, and there'd be no one to call him out on it. Alright, let's duel you one more time before bed. Got the duel. Oop, not what I meant to do. Enchanting fitting room. Damn. He actually did pretty well with that. Thing is, I don't think he has any tribute monsters in his deck. If he does, this for safety. Goblin's secret remedy. No, go ahead. I dare you. I have one koala that stops your entire deck from working. Draw a card. Brawling Dragon number 2. I should have switched Death Koala into attack mode. Or into attack mode. And then I would have killed the wolf. To make sure he had nothing on board that could kill Death Koala. Instead I did this, which was suboptimal. Wrong play, my bad. Alright, but he's moved them all to defense mode now, so didn't matter that much. I would have gotten a little more damage if I'd done it the other way, but not a huge deal. It was a stupid question, but Slifer has no femdorm. You never saw a Slifer girl, so do all girls end at Raw at least? So, I actually discussed this with, I actually discussed this last stream I had. Apparently, all girls who pass the test just go to Obelisk. Because neither Raw nor Slifer has any female students or a female dorm. Like, we see one girl in Slifer, but she pretended to be a boy and a year older to get in. Yeah. So, that's the only explanation. Every female some of the games have female uniforms for Slifer and Raw. Thought there was a Raw femdorm, probably misremembering. We don't see any. In fact, the only female teacher we see also has an Obelisk uniform, I think. Let's see here. Yeah, there's definitely the uniform. Okay, here's an interesting thing. Yeah, there's Blair Flanagan, who... But Flanagan is probably her dub name. I doubt that's her actual name. Yeah, there are female uniforms for them. It might just be that the show... I'll just do this to avoid taking the damage and speed things along a little. He doesn't have anything to... Hey, do an extra 1200 damage doing it this way. Ray something or other in Japanese. Yeah, like I said, I'm Soul Resurrection. Alright, dude. Saved yourself, actually, a lot of damage by doing that. Good job. And he passes. Giant rat who makes all the rules. And there's no way to math this out to make it perfect, so just hit him a bunch. Speed along a little. Okay. Better strategies to handle cards with stronger effects. Talking about King of the Skull Servants. Maybe you can control it. I'll keep that in mind, dude. Still, Jaden hasn't appeared. Oh, nope. Here he is. Hey, YUGIOH, you in here? Ah, there you are. I just got my deck together. So, you want to throw down? Sure, why not? Yeah, get you... Why'd you throw up? Sorry, that was too cringe. Yeah, let's play a card game. Trust Your Partner is the name of his deck. Jaden's deck is not bad. Get your... Ooh. GX dub intro intensifies. This is gonna be easy. He doesn't have as many nasty effects as Cyrus does, but he has some stuff he can pull out, like friggin' Zombire. No, you don't. So, that is... Zombira is, it has become one of my favorite cards, because it's actually a monster originating from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga, and also it's a Spawn reference. There we go. I've got Exarian out, I've got a Stim Pack in my hand, and I've got a Negate attack on the field. Whatever he tries, I've got something to handle it. Sparkman. I don't trust you. I don't trust whatever that just was. Yeah. Yes, this only works when he's attacking, thankfully. Could do this to try to speed along. Okay, that'd bring him up to 25, which would do 900, 2,000, 34. Alright, then he would not have a lot of options. Hero Barrier. God damn it. I mean... No, I'm not gonna... No. I should have switched that back to defense mode, but I didn't. Hero Barrier is just negate attack with extra steps, Jaden. It really is. And Avian. Alright. Play another face down. Wing Karibo. Why would you summon that? Does Wing Karibo work different than... Yeah, it does. Hero Signal. Just played Sparkman out in defense. This isn't gonna be good. Yeah, he's just gonna kill it because of Skyscraper that he got lucky and got in his first turn. And I really don't have anything I can do about it. Mega Zowler. Do something for once. Stop fucking summoning shit. That's like his fourth Sparkman, it feels like. God damn it, without Skyscraper he's useless, but with it he's so strong! No, I'm not doing anything, it's not gonna help. God fucking damn it. Yes, it's the damage step, I still know. Game constantly asking you shit does not help your mental health. No, for God's sake! Does he not have a fusion deck in this duel? Looks like he doesn't, so Cyrus has a better version of his deck than he does. Luckily, I'm gonna give steroids to a dragon. Jaden throwing for content. I wouldn't call what he's doing throwing, considering how much longer he got to stall out because he just happened to get that one card that lets him not die instantly. Tell you what, this'll help. Face up defense Mega Zowler. And the Illusory Gentleman. Roll dice. Any number at all makes this work. I'll take a 5. Only a 6 would have let my other monster kill it, which is why I didn't go for that. Alright, does he have anything else I should be concerned about? Yes. But he didn't have a monster. So if I draw one here, which I did, I win. Assuming that's not another Flute of Summoning Karibo. Okay, he survived another turn off that. Don't draw a monster and I win. Okay, he didn't draw a monster. I'm not gonna summon this in case it's a friggin' board wipe or something. Magic Cylinder. Jaden doesn't know what Magic Cylinder does. Bullshit. He's really fucking good at stalling. He's just activating fucking plot armor. Alright, could use this. Random bullshit, go! Now just don't draw a monster, for fuck's sake. Give me one turn where you don't draw the one out you need. Stop using protagonist power. Motherfucker! Oh, come the fuck on! He is gonna keep getting away with it. He doesn't draw another monster, and I can. Okay, he didn't draw another monster. Please, for the love of God, let me draw a monster. I have so many that win. Okay, Crawling Dragon. Alright. Now don't draw a monster. Motherfucker! DD Assailant? In what universe does Jaden run DD Assailant? I don't have any monsters that beat that in my deck. How many monsters do you have in this deck? He didn't attack. He did draw another fucking monster, though. And that's fun for me, isn't it? Why would he ever run this? They just gave him a stronger monster for no reason. I have nothing still. I have another steroid in my deck somewhere. He actually is throwing now. Mother... "21 monsters." He's actually just not playing the game anymore. Maybe. I might do this. I know this is a crash. I don't care. Yeah, they're both removed from play. Don't care. Bubble Man. Goodbye, friggin' Bubble Blower Batman. Okay. The warrior returning alive. No, you don't. That warrior's staying dead. The sword's revealing light! I have... Jaden, I swear to God. Okay, he's throwing. Jaden reveals the 5 pieces of Exodia. I've been watching your fucking hand count, you shit! I know you can't do that! At this point you're gonna deck him out? I might. Okay. The swords are gone. Oh, fuck. No, do it. I don't care. What do I have? Da-da-da-da-da. It would just barely not kill him, actually. It would mean I don't take any damage. So we're gonna turn this waifu into a robot. Not playing my crawling dragon in case one of this is a board wipe. You never know, and I'm not risking shit. A regular Karibo that he doesn't own. Granted, Karibo is not a rare card. Call of the Haunted. I'm just gonna give you this sword so that he literally can't do anything next turn. I will eliminate every chance he has. "41 turns, because he got Skyscraper on turn 1. If he doesn't get that turn 1, I kill him like 30 turns ago. Okay, Jaden, die in a fire. This is what it's like actually fighting a Yu-Gi-Oh! Protagonist. You keep winning, but they just keep top-decking shit. We're free. 43 turns to kill this dumbass who lost on turn 5. We just kept top-decking. Easy, yeah. You're pretty good, YUGIOH. I better pump up my deck. They'll never find your body. Oh, look at the time. I gotta get back to my room. Jaden. Thank you for following the Azomagia. Jaden, I want you to know, the next time I see you, I'm going to kill you. I'm not even gonna try to make it look like an accident. I want the world to know what you've done to me. It's morning. Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock. We're late, we're late. Jaden, get the fuck out of my room. Sorry, woke me up, but I fell asleep again. YUGIOH, let's get to class. I was up all night plotting ways to kill you. Sorry I'm late. Blame him. Everything that happens for the rest of my life is his fault. What? Late? These two are the slackers that humiliated me during the entrance exams. Kill him, Crowler. I don't care if you have to kill me too. Do something to Jaden. I don't care what. No one comes late to my class. You lazy, good-for-nothing, pathetic slackers. His school trains the next generation, or the dueling late. Typo there. Dropouts like you two do not belong here. Slifer slackers have such bad attitudes. Every good duelist knows to show up to class on time. Go stand in the hall. After class. Jaden, YUGIOH, Dr. CALLER was pretty angry with you two. My bad. Cyrus, I want you to know, you're not saved from my wrath either. You need to be more careful, Jaden. Humiliate me, will they? Come late to my class, will they? Well, I'll show them. The last thing this school needs is more losers. And why do you work here? I'll make sure they're not here for long. New pack, you might love it. Welcome. Crowler starts out as a chump and then becomes one of the best characters. He does become pretty good. Let's see. They're all out of these. This has shit I don't need, I'm positive of it. If 89% of this, just because. Honestly, I just want to wait till they restock. You gonna try the glitch? Let me watch that video you sent, see if I can figure out how this shit actually works. Because your description wasn't bad on paper. At least I don't think it was. Yep. Alright, let's see here. Pack and choose one. Back out. Choose the one you want and select all but one. Out of pack, press R and then X. Okay, let's give this a shot. Let's do it. Back out. Let's do it relatively small scale. Oh wait, I did this wrong. Fair enough. Okay. I don't want to rely on that. But anytime I feel like I really need cards, I'll go for it. Battle Steer. If you weren't level 5, you'd be great. Eradicating Aerosol. You can beat one specific duelist. The Wicked Worm Beast. Face-up card on the field is returned to its owner's hand during the end phase of your turn. So it's a spirit, but worse. Ectoplasmer. Once during each player's end phase, the turn player tributes a face-up monster on their side of the field. Inflict damage to the opponent equal to half the original attack of the tributed monster. It's not amazing. The Swords of Revealing Light. Praise be, those are gonna go in. The Swamp Battle Guard. You're level 5. Mesmeric Control. Oh, yeah. Sword Arm of Dragon. This is the only monster with like a 30 on one of its things, but there's no good reason for it. Because, like, there were the monsters that the player Killer of Darkness used, and that was... they were trying to match a percentage thing. But there's no reason for this one whatsoever. Inexperienced Spy. Select and see one card in your opponent's hand. Worthless. Eat Gaboon. 500 points or less, destroy it. Worthless. Salamandra. If I had fires, this would be good. Designed specifically to bully 2k attack monsters. Yeah. It will just make your opponent go, dude, a 30? Yeah, I know. Hitotsumi Giant. Worthless. But actually, okay, I should say, in the very first Yu-Gi-Oh set, this was one of the strongest monsters at 1200 attack. Because that didn't need any tributes. In the very first set, this was really good. Chain Destruction. Activate this card when a monster with an attack of 2000 or less is normal summon, flip summon, special summon. All monsters with the same name in the summoning player's hand and deck. The deck is then shuffled. This could be good. Ooh, another Mystical Elf. I'll replace my Prevent Rat with that. And Battle Ox, you can go in. Dark Energy's pretty meh. Bright Castle. If I had a light deck, sure, but... Another Battle Ox. Blue Medicine, meh. Tremendous Fire can do pretty well in burn decks. Zombie Warrior. Oh god, that sucks. Ooh, a baby dragon! If I had a Time Wizard... The Time Wizard would suck, but I could fuse it with this. Ryukishin. Alright, I'm full up on Battle Oxes. That's a nice little upgrade. Zombie Warrior, Skull Servant, and Battle Warrior. To make something slightly better than either of them. Eternal Rest. Destroy all monsters equipped with equipped spell cards. You might tech this in certain matchups, maybe. Ooh, another Skull Dice. Muyan Curry. Worthless. Shield and Sword. Very niche. Just switch every monster's attack and defense. Axe of Despair. Increase the attack of the equipped monster by 1,000 points. When it's sent from the field to the graveyard, you can tribute a monster and return this to the top of your deck. Not necessary, but the 1,000 points makes this kind of a straight upgrade to Stim Pack. Graceful Charity. Hell yeah. Another Axe of Despair. Hell yeah. Alright, I think my deck's gonna improve a little bit. Oh, Flame Swordsman. He sucks. Flame Manipulator and Masaki the Legendary Swordsman together. You need to spend 3 cards to do this. 1 2-day-long headache later, and you're finished with episode 5. How was it overall, according to Nat? Should I be terrified of beating episode 4? Or should I look forward to what I get next? Magical hats. Ooh, fancy. Last Day of Witch. Destroy all spellcasters. Alright. Cyber Shield. Harpy Lady or Harpy Lady Sisters go up 500 points. Gokibore. Magical hats. 2 non-monsters from your deck and 1 of your monster cards in the field. Shuffle your deck. Shuffle 3 selected cards, set them on the field and face down defense. 2 cards selected from your deck are treated as monsters, or destroy the end of the battle phase. Only use this effect during your opponent's battle phase. Overall, you liked it a lot. Some parts were better than others, but the parts that were written by that one guy were great. Nice. We could be here all day if I chose to do that to this, but I think I'm gonna avoid that. But we can do some of these. Tell you what. I'm gonna mass open, and then we're gonna look through some of them. Fiend Kraken, meh. Block Attack. Okay. Elf's Light, okay. Petite Moth, trash. Harpy Lady 1. This is actually not bad, because it applies to itself. Name is always treated as Harpy Lady. All wind monsters gain 300 attack, so it functionally has 1600 attack, which means it's not bad. If you have a wind deck, it's even not badder. Oh, Rabid Horseman, you're okay-ish. Karyushin. You'd be okay if you were a 4-star. Darkness approaches. Discard 2 cards from your hand. Flip a monster face down, but don't change its battle position. Mystic Horseman. Solemn Judgment. Ooh, this is currently still used when it's available. Catapult Turtle. You get banned as hell. Tribute a monster on your side of the field. Inflict damage equal to half the tribute monster's attack. That is not once per turn. You can do that as much as you want. Oh yeah, here's something that sucks. A 5-star monster with 1150 attack. Violet Crystal if I was using zombies. Acid Rain, Armored Lizard. Fights were really good too. They got creative with the boss mechanics, and there was only one that you didn't like. Okay, good. Last will. Monster on your side of the field was sent to your graveyard. Special summon a monster with 1500 or less attack from your deck once during this turn. Then shuffle your deck. Ah, that could be good. Invigoration. Crawling Dragon. Just worse than Zombie Dragon, kind of. Acid Rain. Another Mirror Force I can't use. Chorus of the Sanctuary. Crystal, Karyushin. Crass Clown. Change from defense to attack, return a monster on your opponent's side of the field to the owner's hand. Impossible to set up. Yakuteno Megami. Okay, so this card's interesting. So, this is one of the very short list of cards that were given a redraw, like a signed redraw by the creator. And I have all of those cards, except maybe one? I don't remember. And this one is in there with stuff like Summoned Skull, Dark Magician, Blue Eyes White Dragon. You wouldn't expect it to be in there. It has exactly one appearance in the series, and that's that this is the card that Kaiba uses to stop a gun. He jams it under the hammer to stop someone from setting off a gun at him. Ah, Waboku. I remember being so confused why Kaiba always was associated with that card until you saw that scene. Oh hey, one of the legs of the Forbidden One. Tribute to the Doomed. Worthless. Oh yeah, Snake Hair. Could be worse. Ancient Telescope. See the top 5 cards of your opponent's deck, return the cards to the deck in the same order. Okay. Sword of Dark Destruction, Silver Bow and Arrow. Gravedigger Ghoul. Remove 2 monsters in the graveyard from play. Griffor. Masaki. Breath of Light. Stop Defense. Left arm of the Forbidden One. Spellbinding Circle. Rush Recklessly. This is actually not bad. Cheerful Coffin. No thank you. Kunai with Chain. Heck yeah. Gaia. Dark Piercing Light. Face up all face down monsters. Opponent's side of the field. The effect of the monsters will activate at this time. Okay. 2-headed King Rex. Electro Whip. Mystical Moon. Wolf. Cocoon of Evolution. If I were an idiot. Alright, I don't want to abuse that too much more. Get a lot, give you this list as a reward. Thanks for shopping all the time. Legend of the White Dragon list. Please come again. Add a new tutorial. And new puzzles, yay! Let's look at the tutorial. Just cause... Solemn Judgment can negate a monster summoning. Oh. Activated before the monster is successfully summoned. This negating the monster is destroyed. The monster is not treated as if it was sent from the field to the graveyard, because it wasn't. Only activate an effect that negates the special summoning of a monster if that monster was special summoned from the hand or deck in the order specified in the monster's card text. There's a special summon due to a spell trap or another monster's effect that it cannot activate. Fair enough. And last will. Activate both before or after the monster on your field is sent to the graveyard. You can use the effect to special summon a monster even during the battle phase or end phase. Yeah, Solemn Judgment is literally God said no. This game, after activating the card, move the cursor to the deck and select Activate to special summon. Okay. Let's do a puzzle. Or two. Only a miracle. Okay, let's look at what we got here. There's already something miraculous going on, because I'm alive. Blue Eyes White Dragon, equipped with a dragon treasure. He's got a Royal Decree face down. Negate the effects of all trap cards on the field except this card while it's face up. He has 1,700 life points, I have 100. Alright. I have Dust Tornado, won't help because he'll reveal that. Miraculous Rebirth. Only has Chain Link 4 or higher. Select a monster from either player's graveyard and special summon it. Cannot activate this card and multiple card effects with the same name are in that chain. He's got a Whitehorns Dragon in his graveyard. And I've got a Solemn Judgment. Oh my gosh. I could Solemn Judgment to negate his Royal Decree. Let's see, and I have a Breaker the Magic Warrior in my hand. None of these... Well, let's think about this. Monster from either player's graveyard and special summon it. If I did that, he'd have 3 spells in his graveyard when I inevitably summoned Whitehorns Dragon from his graveyard, which would put it up to 3,100 attack, plus Breaker would be just enough. So, play out Breaker. I don't need anything in response to my own summon. Use Breaker's effect to get rid of his dragon treasure. Should I chain now? I should. Yeah, I should. Chain out Dust Tornado. And then he activates Royal Decree, from which I will chain out... Do I need Solemn Judgment? I kinda don't. Miraculous Rebirth is a spell card. I just needed the chain to go up. And all of those go in, which makes the Whitehorns Dragon exactly strong enough to beat Blue Eyes. And then Breaker just enough for the lethal. That was good. Even had the fake out Solemn Judgment that doesn't do anything. So you could have reduced yourself to 50 life points. Alright. And then Spark Battery Men. Alright, I'm intrigued. I'm a little more intrigued. You've done something here. You have 3 Cyber Twin Dragons. Batterymen rule? Batterymen are cool. I never had enough of them to make a deck work, though. I have a Cyber Dragon. He has 3 Cyber Twin Dragons, something that would be difficult but not impossible. Pot of Generosity. Return 2 cards from your hand to your deck, then shuffle your deck. Next to be lost. Face up monster on your side of the field, send a card from your deck to the graveyard with the same name as the selected card. Okay. Jar of Greed, draw a card. Battery Charger, summon a Battery Man from your graveyard. Serious Spell, activate only when you're... Activate one of your normal spells. Discard all the cards in your hand to the graveyard. The effect of this card becomes the same as the normal spell card. And then I have 3 Battery Man C's. If all the Battery Man C's on your side of the field are in attack position, decrease the attack of all machine-type monsters on your side of the... Increase the attack by 500 points for each Battery Man C on your side of the field. If all Battery Man C's on your side of the field are in defense, increase defense by the same amount. So, the goal, I believe, is to get... Okay, let's look through this. 2,800. If this had 1,000 extra attack, deal 300 more damage. If it had 1,500 extra attack, it could kill. Battery Man AA plus Inferno Reckless Summon plus Short Circuit. That'd do something, I'm sure. Okay, so I think my goal is get 3 Battery Man C's out on the field in attack mode. And then this Cyber Dragon can kill this Cyber Twin Dragon, but how do I do that exactly? Well, obviously I need Battery Man C for my normal summon. And that's already got my Cyber boy up there. And then... It should be... Pot of Generosity, send both... I don't think I want to chain. Because 1,000 attack times number of battery men on the field. Oh, yeah! Inferno Reckless Summon lets you summon 2 more AAs if you special summon your first one. Short Circuit destroys all cards on the opponent's field. Yep. Okay, hang on. Actually, I only need 2 Battery Man C's, because it's 500 for each Battery Man C, and each Battery Man C does that. At 3, it would be pointless overkill. Alright, so... I should do Next to be Lost. With that, send Battery Man C to my grave. And then... Am I reading this right? Something's... Why would I want a Jar of Greed? Do I have a reason to Jar of Greed? Oh, wait. Scarred, do I need Serial Spell, though? Pretty sure if I have another Battery Man on the field, you shoot up another 1,500 points, which would be enough for the kill. I feel like I could do more of this stuff, but I don't think I need to. Unless I'm reading something very wrong here. Hang on. That is not how Battery Man C reads. Okay, Batteryman C is written incorrectly then. It should say that it doesn't stack with itself if that's how it works. It should just say gets 500 attack. And then all of them have that. If it says for each Batteryman C on the field, a monster's ability is supposed to stack with itself. That's written incorrectly. Alright, try again. Not chain. Next to be lost. Then... the Jar of Greed now? I guess Jar of Greed now. Battery charger. Yeah, it's just not set up correctly. Either this game doesn't read how that card works correctly, or the card's effect is written wrong. I don't know which, but either way, that's a serious fuck-up. Overjoyed, just so studious. Yeah, sure, Sarter. I thought it said Crowley wanted to see me. Okay, then. You just changed your mind, Crowler, then whatever. For now... Could probably update my deck with some of those new cards I got. Because I got some strong ones. Let's see, what else we got? Oh yeah, Battle Ox. At 1700 beats out a lot of my current beat sticks. Like Dragon Zombie and... Giant Flea. And the Illusory Gentleman. Yeah, I'm at 3 of on Crawling Dragon number 2. I don't need to be looking at that. Nah, that's just Flame Imp. Flame Swordsman. Imp! What am I saying? Graceful Charity is such good card draw. Dispel sometimes is good. Silent Fiend, I've barely gotten to do stuff. Like, I made it do something useful once. King of the Skull Servants. When did I get this? Do-do-do. Yeah, let me replace a Prevent Rat with a Mystic Elf. Mystic Elf is just slightly better. Yeah, there's a situation once in a while where I want to attack with that, and Mystical Elf has a little more attack points. Rush Recklessly is kind of just better reinforcements. Skull Dice isn't quite as good. Should I run Solemn Judgment just in case of nonsense? I think I should, just one of. So there's a non-zero chance I can avoid nonsense occurring. Swords of Revealing Light would also be nice. Man-Eater Bug is kind of my only removal option. Mega Zowler has yet to really do much. And I think Swords of Revealing Light will do the one thing he can do, but better. Oh, I do have Thousand Dragon, so I could run that package if I really wanted to. Thousand Dragon is okay, because the monsters that are part of it are okay, and its stats are actually good. Waboku? Waboku's a good panic button. Gold Ice is just sometimes useful, so I don't mind that much it being a one-of. I think I can go without Waboku. I think I can survive. If you will give me just one moment to go do something, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. You should go try to get to know some raw students. Make sure I remember how to do this. There we go. It's tough to become a blue. Hey, I see a red. Wanna give a yellow a shot? Sure, I'll try dueling you. Start the duel! I am just hitting it out of the park with this hand. It's just all monsters and a graceful charity I don't want to use. Goblin Thief. Okay, dude. Draw my own card. Simultaneous loss. we both just discard the top card of our deck. Thanks for thinning out my ridiculous number of strong monsters for me. Waboku. With a needle worm. Okay, yeah. Well, no point in attacking. Shallow Grave. So we both get to set face downs from our graveyard. It's too bad I'm not allowed to check this, because I'm not sure what its effect was. Trap hole. Okay, dude. Summon Battle Ox. Activate Exarian Universe's effect. Because now I can pierce through you. Gelengel. Yeah, he gets to draw a card with that. Sasuke Samurai number 3. What do? Inflicts battle damage, your opponent draws cards until their hand has 7 cards. I see. Definitely not gonna play Graceful Charity against this deck. And he doesn't have any monsters. Alright. I think you're just gonna die, man. Because I have a second Battle Ox. Hit 'em, hit 'em. Rick 'em, rack 'em, rock 'em, rakes. Stick that sword into that snake. Just hit 'em. Nightmare's Steel Cage. Remind me what that does. And, to your opponent's turns, no monsters can attack. Tell you what, I say no, so no. I'll discard Graceful Charity, because I don't want to be drawing cards against your deck. Especially cards I don't get to keep. Get him, Exarian. I'm in no position to enter blue. I don't know. To my knowledge, the blues aren't that much better than you. Hi, how can I help you? Question about dueling, you found the right man. Fair enough. I want to be a game decider. Do you want a duel? Sure. If you play your orc turn 1, I'll be pissed, but... you know. Whatever happens, happens. Start duel. I could... Alright. Alright. Let's see what happens. Giant rat. Not what I was expecting. Well, your rat's not gonna die by battle, which means I'm denying the draw for you. At least I'm pretty sure that's how giant rat works. Yeah. I denied your summon, so I don't feel bad about that in the slightest. Axe Raider. And then, let's get rid of that old, like, dusty axe. Give him one full of despair. Oh. Beat his ass. Even his orc can't stand up to this shit. Urgh. Fire Princess. Reign of Mercy. Hold up a sec. Increase your life points, inflict 500 to your opponent. Okay, I still come out ahead by this. I gain 500 life points net. So I'm not entirely sure what your plan was there. But I summoned the beautiful Head Huntress. Then Axe Raider, chop him up with some despair. Oh. And suddenly his life points are very low. Set a monster in defense mode, sure, why not? Rolling Dragon number 2. A giant germ. That's gonna hurt me a little bit. And he plays out his 2 more germs. They're gonna hurt just a touch as well. Actually, you know what? Enough Skull Dice will make this a kill, so let's Skull Dice. Ooh yeah, that's a kill. In fact, I think that was just enough to KO. Yep, good job, Skull Dice, exactly how much I needed. And you don't get to damage me again, because you already lost. You're good. I wonder if you're trying to become a duelist. I mean, I think I already am one. Yes, save. Hey, Beauregard. I admit you didn't get your thing first time, so let's run it back, see how it goes. Beauregard with no regard. There's his giant orc. Simultaneous loss. Feel like I lost a little more than he did in that simultaneousness. Simultaneity, if you will. Set a monster face down. Summon a giant rat. Tell you what. I'm gonna deny your effects. You're so hungry? Well, go eat something, bathwater. Des koala. Go get some koala meat if you really need it. Battle Ox. Look, edible fried seafood. Hey. Don't miss. Hey, I don't think he has a second ogre, at least not in his hand, or he would have played it before. Yeah, he didn't have any monsters. But I have another Battle Ox to win game so long as he doesn't have any kind of defense here. He's dead on board if he doesn't defend himself. Not defending himself. Yay! Victory! Yep. I think I can't register him until something specific happens. Because I think he's involved in the plot in a minute. I'm Briar. I'll do a Slifer Red, but not Obelisk Blues. I hate them. They are all assholes. I'd duel them to put them in their place, but they literally refuse to play a card game with me at this school about playing card games. I think they're all just chicken shit that I'll win. Piercing Spear. Are you someone trying to use the basically non-existent piercing mechanic? Draw. I summon Muka Muka. I end my turn. You don't have a lot of options against that, do you? Fuck no. Forest. I do like how the sound effects change. X-Raider. Jesus. Beautiful Headhuntress. I don't think he's got that much deep... Ooh, I have just barely enough. Oh, no I don't, actually. Because of the forest. Oopsie poopsie. Doopsie doo. Alright, go chop down some trees, X-Raider. It's actually under 5,000 that the battling music starts. It's like, oh, this ain't a game no more. Someone's dying today. Gazelle, the king of mythical beasts, and fairy meteor crash. Man, this is gonna hurt. You. Go on. Do you have a plan for if that didn't work? Not really. It's fine. I wouldn't have either. Alright. Jump his ass. Get him. Don't give him the opportunity to surrender yet. This duel ain't gone on long enough for you to be allowed to give up. X-Raider. Chop him down. I think I actually did have to meet this kid before I could advance. Because I think he's involved with what's about to happen. I called him a kid, but he's probably the same age as me. At least my character. Yeah, even Slifer Reds are beating me. To be fair, I don't think any other... to be fair, of the Slifer Reds, there's two of them you're never gonna lose to with your functioning deck. One of them has 64 cards in his deck. 60 what? 64. That's like way too many. We keep telling him he won't change it. Sleepy time. Honk shoe, honk shoe. It's morning. Time to go to school. Meow. Meow. Ellipses. After class. Jaden, Yuki, and Yugoth of Slifer Red, come to my office. Huh? What's going on? Aw man, Jaden, YUGIOH, what did you do this time? I didn't do anything. Recently? Recently? Let's go see what he wants. Is there a problem, Professor Crawler? I called you both here today to talk about some mysterious incidents at the Academy during the night. Incidents? That's right, students from Obelisk Blue are being attacked at night. I mean, define attacked. Do you mean attacked in a card game or, like, physically assaulted? So I was looking for such wonderful such wonderful duelists such as yourselves to investigate these incidents for me. Are you tied up in other business? Got it. Leave it to us. Jaden, stop agreeing to shit for me. Excellent. Alright, let's go find that criminal. Sounds like he shows up at night, so we'll find him once the sun goes down. Hee hee hee. Gracious me, I tricked those two fools into finding the criminal. If they catch the culprit, I'll be the hero. But if the culprit pummels them instead, I still come out ahead. Either way, I win. Hee hee hee. Alright, let's check in here real quick. Has the store restocked? Looks like a big fat no, and I can't even do the glitch. I think now that I have the card list, I could do password machine to get red eyes if I really wanted to. Anything new in the reference room? Nah, no new puzzles, Sarter. I'm overjoyed you're so studious, at least. Thanks, Professor. Walking, walking, walking. Do our little save. Still have to become a blue. Hey, I see a red. Try yellow. Stolen strategy. He's a 1-star. He's like the weakest yellow there is, I think. Let's open the game. Alright. Itatsumi Giant. Yeah, this is gonna hurt a lot. A lot. Oh, that's a lot of life points gone. Yeah, half of them if this were the anime. Simultaneous loss. Beautiful Head Huntress. Then Deskoala to attack. And I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna hit you really, really hard. Is she dual-wielding axes? Yes, she is. I didn't think that was allowed. Frowned upon, certainly, but not disavowed. Oh. And set a card just to be safe. You know, you never know what's gonna happen next turn. Set a monster face down. Face down card. Arsenal Robber. What does that do? Opponent selects an equipped spell card from his or her deck and sends it to the graveyard. Okay. I'm gonna put the Sword of Deep-Seated in there. And because I did that, it's now set on top of my deck. Oh. Yeah, you didn't think that through all the way, did you, pal? No. Needleworm. Well, you know what? You actually got rid of it. For approximately 4 seconds. Because it's just gonna go right on top of my deck again. Now, I'm going to hit you as hard as I can. Oh, lovely. Oh. I think I gave him a real-life heart attack. I should hold back on that. Level up. Level up bonus and max attack bonus and max damage bonus. Yay! It's very tiny amounts, but I love seeing number go up. I think I actually have to go to the hospital. Okay, after that, some more stuff should appear at the school, right? Jeez, the way duels look in the anime, you'd think... no new card pack for 5, it doesn't look like. They didn't restock either. But new puzzle, maybe? Maybe puzzle? Well, there's no one here to tell me if there's a new puzzle. There is new puzzle! I saw the word new! Yes! New puzzle! Mighty Knights! Open the game! Alright, what is going on here? This is already crazy. Alright, he's got a Sakuretsu armor. Only when your opponent declares an attack, destroy the attacking monster. That'll suck. Silent Swordsman level 5. Unaffected by opponent's spell cards. If it successfully attacks your opponent directly, during your next standby phase, send this face-up card the graveyard, special summon level 7. Skullmark Ladybug. If sent to the graveyard, increase your life points by 1,000. And Silent Swordsman level 3. Negate the effects of your opponent's spell cards that target this card. Which is different than what this does. This negates them. This just means he's unaffected. One isn't necessarily better than the other, because this one makes it so if they try to... this one makes it so targeted stuff is negated outright. This makes it so non-targeted stuff just doesn't work on him. Which, I mean, I guess this kind of is just better. Ah, I have Ultimate Offering. Banned as hell, because of course it is. 7 Tools of the Bandit. I'll need that. Alright, in my hand, Fire Princess. And 2 Skullmark Ladybugs. Fire Princess to deal damage, and Skullmarks to give me life points. Granadora. When summoned, increase your life points by 1,000. Is destroyed, you take 2,000. It's 1,900 attack, so Granadora is actually still good. Discard a card from your hand, select a monster and destroy it. Tribute summon with 3 tributes, all monsters on your opponent's field are destroyed. Guilford the Lightning. That might be bait. Let's see here. So, my initial thought is Fire Princess with stacks of Ultimate Offering to bring out Skullmark Ladybugs. Or Granadora and a Skullmark Ladybug. Actually, does Fire Princess actually help me? Okay, Fire Princess, then Granadora would help me. A little. And then double up Skull Ladybugs to give me enough to survive Granadora's effect when it goes out, and then Guilford attacks directly. 15... That'd be 4,300. And I wouldn't have enough to do that, so I don't think that's gonna work. I think that's too much what they are trying to, like, goad me into doing. Or... wait. I might have mathed that out wrong. Let's see if I mathed that out wrong. Fire Princess. Ultimate Offering. And... it's gotta be Granadora first for the life point gain. What would I don't need to chain Ultimate Offering. Ultimate Offering. Skullmark Ladybug. Ultimate Offering. Skullmark Ladybug. Then... oh wait, hang on. Oh... what if I don't tribute Granadora? Hang on. If I tributed Fire Princess instead of Granadora... well, then I don't get the extra damage from these two hitting. What is... do I win if I do? Maybe I do? Guilford the Lightning. Oh wait, Granadora wasn't destroyed, so I don't lose those life points. At least I think. Tribute doesn't count as being destroyed, but the Ladybugs still count as that. He gained that because his Ladybug died. But I forgot I also have Fire Princess. That's what I was missing. Yeah. It's only if Granadora is destroyed, so tributing it didn't cost me life points. Okay. Sakuretsu Armor. 7 Tools of the Bandit. I feel like if he was actually sitting here doing this with me, he'd be like, okay, you very clearly understand how this is supposed to work. And he'd just be like, nah, you'll just use that face down. I know you will. You put in the part where you got your life points high enough, you made sure Granadora was sacrificed instead of destroyed, you're fine. No, he's not in the room, but he's still the one I'm dueling against for the thing. Right, Hero's Lapse. Alright, we got some graveyard shenanigans to deal with here. Got another breaker on the field. Okay, Chain Energy. Each player must pay 500 life points per card to normal, special, to summon at all. Activate cards from his or her respective hand. I have 1500, so I can play 2 cards from my hand. He has Elemental Hero Shining Flare Wingman. Increase the attack of this monster 300 for each card in your graveyard that includes Elemental Hero in its card name. Destroys a monster as a result of battle and sends it to the graveyard. Inflicts damage to your opponent's life points equal to the attack of the destroyed monster. I have Mask of Darkness, which will let me return a trap from my graveyard to my hand, but I don't have any in my graveyard at the moment. I have Cathedral of Nobles. Controller of this card can activate traps on the turn they are set. Okay. Additionally, sending this card and Mystical Beast Circuit to the graveyard when they're on the field. You may select one monster from your hand deck or fusion deck and special summon it. I don't think that'll be a thing. Yeah, I don't have Circuit. Emergency Provisions. Spell trap cards on your side of the field to the graveyard except this card. Increase your life points by 1,000 for each card sent to the graveyard. Eternal Dread, put 2 clock counters on Clock Tower Prison. Here's Clock Tower Prison. Put a clock counter on this card during each of your opponent's standby phases. While there's 4 or more, the control of this card does not receive any battle damage. This card with 4 or more clock counters is destroyed and sent to the graveyard. Special summon Destiny Hero Dreadmaster from your hand or deck. I do have Dreadmaster in my hand. If you special summon by Clock Tower Prison, destroy all monsters on my side of the field except Destiny Heroes. Then special summon up to 2 Destiny Hero monsters from your graveyard. I do have 2 in my graveyard. I have Dasher and probably Prancer, if I had to guess. No, Captain Tenacious. Turn this special summon. Destiny Heroes on your side of the field cannot be destroyed. All battle damage inflicted to the controller of this card becomes 0 during battle involving Destiny Hero monsters on your side of the field. Attack and defense of this card equal to the combined original attack of all Destiny Hero monsters on your side of the field. And with these 2, that'd be 2,900. I also have Breaker in my hand. Let's think about this. He does have these 2 in his graveyard, which brings that up to 3,100. Okay, so Mask of Darkness would actually let me, use Eternal Dread again. Let's see here. I think Emergency Provisions... Okay, so I think after I've activated Eternal Dread a second time, I'll use Emergency Provisions and trade out Cathedral of Nobles for enough life points to finish this off. That would be my guess. Does this apply to flip summons? Normal, special, or set? No, so when I flip, I'm fine. Don't flip yet, though. Don't be dumb. Let's see. I probably don't want to summon Breaker first. Oh yeah, I should check these 2's effects. Once per turn, while this card is face up on your side of the field, if a monster on your side of the field includes Destiny Hero and its card name except is destroyed as a result of battle and sent to the graveyard, special summon that monster to your side of the field during the next standby phase. That effect doesn't help me. Tributing a monster, this card gains 1,000 attack until the end of this turn. If it attacks, it's changed to defense position at the end of the battle phase. While this card is in the graveyard one time only, draw a monster card during your draw phase, you can show it to your opponent, special summon it. Alright. Let me think. I think I need Clock Tower Prison to even start this. So we'll start with that. I gotta give up 500 life points, and I've got my field effect out. Now then. With that out, should be Eternal Dread, then flip up the mask. The 2 counters on. Flip Mask of Darkness. Get Eternal Dread back up. Set it down, which I do have to pay thing for. But activate it anyways. Alright. You know what? You know what? I'm thinking about it. I think I just fucked up, because I think I needed Eternal Dread on the field so that I can emergency provisions it. So I think I needed to chain that, because his effect would have still gone off. Okay. That was a mess up. I thought of that as I selected no chain. I was like, wait, emergency provisions works this way. Try this again. Okay. First thing first, I'm the realist. Clock Tower Prison. Set these up. Eternal Dread. Put your 2 counters on it. Flip up my mask. Don't chain from here, but chain from activating it. So that I can get my life points high enough. There, chain the emergency provisions off of that. But don't do that, because that doesn't count as destroying it. And then... I have to use Breaker's effect to destroy my own clock tower. They want to bait you into destroying this, but you need to destroy your clock tower so you can get out Dreadmaster. Because those two on the field can't beat that thing. And then bring these two out onto the field. Let me see how this works. Combined original attack of all of them. Oh, wait, but you have exactly 2100, so if I buff you up by tributing you, you'll still get the kill. Alright, yeah. Sacrifice Captain Tenacious for this. So now they're equals. Oh yeah! And Destiny hero monsters can't be destroyed from battle because of, his effect. Oh, you know what? The amount of life points I have left, I think I didn't need to chain emergency provisions like that after all. I might have made this harder on myself than I needed to, then. I think I still had it the first time. I didn't bother actually looking at how many life points I needed. I think I would have been fine not chaining it like that for the extra 1,000. Anyone in class? What's going on? With an exclamation mark instead of, you know, cents. Let's do some more raw duels. See if I can, you know, register some of them. Or it's entirely possible that there's no one left anywhere on this island. There's someone. Hello, I'm Fontaine, nurse and PE teacher extraordinaire. Hello, Miss Nurse. Hi, I'm Mindy. Have you seen Jasmine? No, nice to meet you, though. What are you doing here? Be careful and don't get hurt. I mean, I guess. Let's try the northern end of the island. You're looking for an opponent to duel? How brave of you! However, my strengths are in alchemy, not dueling. Okay. Just ran into like 4 people who wanted nothing to do with my card game thing. Like, card games? This is a school for that. We're not gonna play them out of class. Alright, let's go find that criminal. I mean, you can call him a criminal if you really want to, Jaden. That doesn't make it true. Alright, so I think this is the first of what's called an Eternal Night segment. Which is to say, it's gonna be night, it's never going to turn to daytime no matter what you do. until you fulfill a certain requirement. So this might be my time to try to grind out Cyrus if I really want to. Just because everyone says Red Dorm's the worst doesn't mean it's true. YUGIOH, let's duel! I got some more tricks and tumbles up my sleeve that'll fuck you up, Cyrus, I hope. I add my little I hope there, because, you know, I'm not gonna end myself. Battle Ox. Because if he plays Droroid, then Desquala's a terrible idea. I still have a Black Lens Fire Dragon in here. That's actually a little surprising. Sword of Deep-Seated. Put it on Battle Ox. Alright, it's probably either a Submarine Roid or a Gyroid. Or kinda on the Sword Mistress. That was going with worst case scenario, but then it turned out to not be a big deal. I know he's got Spike Trap, so I shouldn't play too many more monsters. If I can wear him down with this, then I'll be fine. Keep Rush recklessly in case he tries to play out something that can hurt me. Jar agreed. Go for it. Steamroid. Perfect example of something that could hurt me. Unfortunately for him... Beautiful Headhuntress. Ignore all regard for your own safety. Blackland Fire Dragon. Alright, I think we're doing okay. Alright, he's dead next turn if he doesn't bring out an answer right the fuck now. In retrospect, putting down Negate Attack would have been a better way to deal with Steamroid. Because then I could have just attacked it and killed him. Ooh, he doesn't have a monster. I win! Fuck you, Cyrus! Set this face down so that if... Tell you what. Grackful Dice. Ooh, a 6. Well, it's sure 6 to be you, Cyrus, because now that attack wiped out your life points. If it were a 5, it would have been even better, because I would have gotten extra points. Fuck you, Cyrus. Fuck you, Truesdale. Will you register me as a duelist? It would be great. Yay, now I know when that little bastard's around. But he's also not as dangerous as he was a minute ago. Yeah, now I know when that little bastard's hiding in the bushes. I think they're up over here, the person I need to fight. I also think the stores open permanently during this, though... I don't think they're restocked or anything. Looking for an opponent to duel? How brave of you. No, I wasn't here. No, wait, he might have been out near the island center, because he said obelisks were getting attacked. Let's check the store. Standing hours today. You should buy lots of packs. Yeah. So they've got plenty of packs, but, so you could still buy them during this, but unfortunately there's no way to restock them during this, which means infinite is a little more subjective than it sounds. Being an elite blue like me will face a sniper red loser? Ha ha ha. Are you following me? No, I'm looking for the criminal who's supposedly around these parts. The fact I'm not seeing him means I'm probably in the wrong area still. Not over there either. Actually, let me check the obelisk dorm. Maybe they'll give me a hint or something. What are you doing here, slacker? Go back to your dorm. Professor, I was going to ask for any details about the criminal, you know, like identifying features? Then maybe I could track them down, and you said obelisk students were being attacked, so like... Seems natural to go there first. Oh. Help! You okay? Some weird-looking guy dueled me for my rare cards, and he took them and left! I mean, you could've just walked away. So who we're looking for? Why's he only after students in Obelisk Blue? Because most of them are kinda assholes. Oh yeah! Well, let's go find that villain. Thanks. Leave it to us. YUGIOH, be careful. He'd have to be around here somewhere, right? Thanks. I think after this, that guy specifically will start dueling you. He's just hanging around here for now. Going around. Come back some other time. Dangerous if you enter too far. I think it's just random. You might find him. I should probably check south area then, because that's where actual people might spawn and not just these two idiots. Oh, here we go. When it does that transition, you know, it's them. Beauregard, is that you? Why do you think that? There is no one else on this island who is like 7'12". Where'd you get all those uniforms? Birth of the Dark Ruler. If it's him, he's using a different deck. Name Duelist in Disguise. And this is Shadow Game. Ooh, spooky. Set a monster face down, why don't you? I'll draw. Beautiful Headhuntress. Shadow Spell. Increase the attack selected monster 700 points. Cannot change attack or change its battle position. Is destroyed or removed from the field this... Ah, damn. Music is way too good for this dork. Yeah, the friggin' Shadow Duelist music shouldn't be playing for this guy. He's not playing a Shadow game. He's just some guy. Oh, he's throwing out a giant germ. I shouldn't waste my Metamorphs on this monster that's already doomed by a trap. I'll take the damage. That was not a bad play, my boy. But now it's my turn. Giant rat. And here comes a giant rat. Let's... If I wait to kill his giant germ, it does less damage, but there's a chance he might top deck one of the germs, and then he doesn't get the draw. Like, then he doesn't get to thin his deck out as fast. Goblin King. While there is another Fiend-type monster on your side of the field, this card cannot be attacked. Attack and defense of this card becomes the number of Fiend-type monsters on the field, excluding this card, times 1,000. Oh dear. That could be an issue. Raigeki Break. You gonna use that on a giant rat? Blackland Fire Dragon. This is gonna pull out germs, which are technically fiends for some reason. That's weird for me. Since when are friggin' single-celled organisms cousins to demons? Oh, but either he only runs 2, which is unlikely, or he did top deck one at some point, because only one came out. That's fun. But just in case, let's do a little some. Barrel Imp. Negate attack. Draw. There we go. Summoning Battle Ox. Now, let's start morphing this metal. Let's get a metal dragon going. And then let's get a metal friggin' minotaur going. Get his ass. Ooh, that one hurt. And now that Goblin King of yours doesn't look so scary. Yeah, he's either got it in his hand or he took one out of his deck. I suppose it's possible he never had it in his deck, which would be quite foolish. Remove trap. Yeah. Oh well, my Battle Ox is back to being a normal Battle Ox. Barrier statue, huh? Draw a card. Crawling Dragon number 2. As far as attacking you goes... Metal Morph. And now get rid of that Goblin King. Alright, and then he's really, really dead if he doesn't play something this turn. He might be dead anyway because of Graceful Dice. This duel is suddenly serious. I shouldn't play them in case that's a Sealing Dart Trap. Let's roll out the Graceful Dice. Just one? Alright. Jowls of Dark Demise. That's what that thing looks like. Oh dear. Huh. That's not good. Okay, it returned to me. Okay. That prevented him from dying this turn, but it didn't... Whew. I was actually sweating a little at that. I was like, do I have a way to get past my own monster? No, it was only till the end of the turn. Jesus Christ. Alright. You put up a good fight, unquestionably, Beauregard. Even though that's not your deck. I was watching. You two had a pretty sweet duel. But what's with the crazy getup? Angry. Huh? I was so angry. Hey, Beau. It's Beauregard. Do you know anyone else that size at this entire academy? Of course it was Beauregard. It's not Beauregard's fault. Briar, you have to stay hidden. It's okay, Beauregard. I have the skill to beat Obelisk Blues, but when it's duel time, I get all nervous and mess up. The blue students always make fun of us. That's why we decided to team up and teach those Obelisk bullies a lesson. Jaden, what do you think of our dueling style? Why are you asking him? He didn't duel you. You guys were great. I mean, I'd love to duel you myself next time. I don't know why you're not asking, YUGIOH. Thanks, YUGIOH. Jaden, Briar, we don't need disguises. You really do have talent. Yeah, you're right. That's great to hear. We'll beat those bullies fair and square. Totally, I won't be nervous anymore. Awesome, I can't wait. See ya. Whoa, time to go dorm. Yay. Like, in the show, they act like it's this huge mystery of who it is. But it's like, it's the guy introduced in this episode who's the size of a fucking mountain. Oh no, what are we gonna tell Dr. Crowler? I guess we'll just keep it our secret. Good night. We accidentally make it so that he doesn't get any credit because we don't turn him in. He's ready to me. Now we're like best friends. Let's keep dueling. Cyrus, I would sell you. You'd sell me what? I would sell you. I wouldn't ask for much. It's amazing I got the only, like, solo dorm in this entire, like, building. There's not many rooms in this building. How do I not have roommates at all? Sleepy time. It's morning. Time to go to school. Whee! After class. Game has so many unlimited days where it's easy to form out registrations for duelists. True enough. Compared to the last one. Oh, yeah. Oomphy. You ate dinner? Jaden, YUGIOH of Cypher Red, come to my office. What'd you end up eating, Bathwater? I'm curious. Did you find the criminal? Sorry, it was all quiet and peaceful. What? Let's go. Wait, explain yourselves. Ah, chicken? That's nice. Catch you later, Teach. I want to fucking wait. He walked out on me. That's rude. Yeah, I don't think Nightmare Troubadour had unlimited nights, did it? Or, no, wait, Duel Academy, that would be the one before this. Actually, I think Nightmare Troubadour did have unlimited nights. Whoa! That was not what I meant to do. Very rarely did Nightmare Troubadour do that. Okay, it did still have them, but... I pressed Alt F4 instead of Shift F4, which was saved to slot F4. I don't think it would have saved. Well, let's look. Is this the right slot, is the question. you know what? I think it did save. And I think I lost maybe 30 seconds of progress. Okay, yeah, okay, we're fine. Okay, I was worried it hadn't saved right there, but it did. Okay, no harm done. Okay. Shift F4. Stop acting like you're all that, I'll put you in your place. Oh, Obelisk Blues do start dueling you after that, because you beat someone who beat a bunch of them. That's what it is. They're honestly not that much worse than the Raws. At least if memory serves, they're not. Mountain. Sure, reveal Robbin Goblin. If you take battle damage, you also have to discard a card. Blackland Fire Dragon, and Dragon Treasure. I'm not taking any, battle damage from whatever you have there. Because I'm not attacking. While that does work, let me double check. Dragon, Wing Beast, Thunder. Yeah, I ain't got that. Reveal Death's Koala. Chain Healing. Ha ha ha! Battle Ox. Now let's give this Battle Ox a Battle Axe. Chop. Oh yeah, that last card in your hand, get rid of it. My Masked Dragon! I appreciate someone trying to run a dragon deck. I really do, dude. But just know you're going to be relying on top decks the entire rest of this game because you burned your hand. Are you passing? No? Yes? It's amazing that Mountain doesn't power up rock types. Oh yeah, there's a little animation based on what type of monster you attack with. You have a Meteor Dragon? Aw, man. Do you know Meteor Black Dragon? Yes, I know Meteor Black Dragon. Everyone cool knows it. Alright, jeez. Ah! And Battle Ox with the Battle Axe. Honestly, just giving the Axe of Despair to a monster breaks through a lot of the very basic strategies they use, especially if I play around some of the more advanced... He ran out of steam turn 1. It's best I don't try to play another monster, because that might be stealing spikes. It could still be. I don't know. I don't want to test it. Funny thing is, had he attacked that first turn, this would have been a little harder for me. Or at least taken a little longer. Chaz saved me! Oh hey, actually, as the story's progressed, that should have unlocked more stuff at the store. Received our new shipment today. Sold out packs may now be in stock. Toramaki is easy. The other guy... Is he? I'm not saying you're right or wrong. I'm saying I don't remember. Pew, pew, pew. Looking, searching for the red eyes. Giant Prunade. All spell and trap cards on the field, the respective owner's hands. Inferno Fire Blast. Like to face up Red Eyes, Raizo Motozani. He's god-awful. I don't remember him, but I believe you. It's like Red Eyes, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the original attack of it, and it can't attack this turn. Fair enough. Another Inferno Fire Blast, but still no Inferno Fire Launcher. Ooh, Mask of Darkness. Could use that to get back my Metamorphs. Another one. Trap Master. A trap card on the field and destroy it. Yeah, of course. There's my Red Eyes. There's my boy. DNA Surgery. Ooh, another Beast King of the Swamps. Pumpkin. I get triple Inferno Fire Blast. I got more than triple Inferno Fire Blast and triple Mask. Hell yeah! Actually, now I have 100% of Scarlet Firestorm. Because Red Eyes was the last monster I needed from that. For funsies. Ukezi, Illusionist, Faceless Mage, Horn of Light, Increased Defense, Larvae Moth, God, worthless, Malevolent Nuzzler. This card's actually not bad. Rogue Doll is also not bad. Horn of the Unicorn, pretty good. Actually, Horn of the Unicorn is kind of just better Malevolent Nuzzler in some ways, because you don't have to pay any cost. Judge Man. Torike. Ultimate Offering. I'm pretty sure you can't actually use this card. If you can, wow. Another leg. Komori Dragon. Ooh, the Forbidden One himself. Maybe I could try to build an Exodia deck. That'd be fun. Castle Walls. Alright. A lot of Malevolent Nuzzlers. Tailor of the Fickle. Switch one equip spell card equipped to a monster to another correct target. Okay. Mammoth Graveyard. Yugi did absolute bullshit with that card in the anime. Ooh, Fisher. If they have just one monster on the field, this'll ruin them. Gaia the Dragon Champion. Not worth the resources put into him. But actually, it's monsters you'd have to tribute to get out, so it's kind of worth it, because this would be without tributes. Okay, I have all 5 pieces of Exodia. That's fun. I even have Curse of Dragon, so I could run friggin' Gaia the Dragon Champion if I wanted to. Another Kunai with Chain. Blackluster Ritual. Oh, right, this is... I did also pick up one pack from Blackluster. Umi, Tiger Axe, Chain Energy. I'm doing this wrong. Another Graceful Charity, though I think that's limited still. King of Yamimakai. Another one of those weird monsters with a weird number of points on it. Gravekeeper's Servant. Unless your opponent sends a card from his or her top of her... Oh. Yeah, this is a pretty good burn card. And also control card. Hojama Yellow also. Oh, here it is, the Castle of Dark Illusions. Flip. Increase the attack and defense of all zombie monsters by 200 points. Not how it works. Most of those things were fiends. Like the King of Yamimakai. Or Yamimakai. Long this card remains face up on the field, attack and defense of zombies continues to increase by 200 points during each of your standby phases. So yeah, they just made Pumpkin a slightly weaker Castle of Dark Illusions, which was weird. Megamorph. This is how you turn a duel around that is going very poorly. Or a duel going very well, but they just threw out a monster. You can equip this to the enemy monster if you want to. Raise body heat. Dinos get extra. Ojama Black. Book of Secret Arts for them spellcasters. Final Destiny. Discard 5 cards from your hand, destroy all cards on the field. Doesn't seem worth it, because even if that works, you're left with an empty hand. Heavy Storm. Upstart Goblin. See, this is usually worth it. Because just drawing a card in exchange for giving your opponent some life points, pretty good. Ooh, Giant Soldier of Stone. Kind of a straight upgrade to, the friggin' elf I was using. He's got some actual attack points to him. Rush Card Virus. Tribute a dark monster with 1,000 or less attack. Check all monsters on your opponent's side of the field, their hand, all cards they draw until the 3rd turn after this activation. Destroy all monsters with 1,500 or more attack. Hard to use, but it'll fuck with them. Ooh, I got 2 giant soldiers. Royal Decree, of course. Another Robbin Goblin. 3rd Robbin Goblin. A weird GX game, because it feels like you're still using Duel Monsters cards despite it being GX. It's because they start you out with Duel Monsters cards. And you can't really use any of the highlight GX cards until the post-game, because they don't want you building an Elemental Hero deck until, you know, so long as Jaden still exists. Or a friggin' Roid deck until Cyrus is done being a character. So, I kind of see your point, yes. Let's see. Tragedy. Winged Dragon. Restructor Revolution. Garuzis builds a Cyber Dragon deck. They don't want you doing that either. No. Harpy Lady. Killer Needle. Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth. Is like, yes, the Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth is stronger than the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Good fucking luck ever getting it out. Garuzis. Fusion Sage. Oh, this card's good. This card's really good for fusion decks. Just just tutor out polymerization. Black Pendant. This is okay for, like, slower burn decks. Elegant Egotist. There are 1 or more Harpy Ladies on the field. Special summon Harpy Lady or Harpy Lady Sisters from your deck or your hand. Eternal Drop, destroy all fish-type monsters on the field. I can't play this, it'll kill me. Widespread Ruin. Your opponent declares an attack, destroy 1 monster with the highest attack among your opponent's attack position monsters. That's okay. Trap Hole. Absolutely wonderful, worth it. Time Machine. Monster is sent to the graveyard as a result of battle. Return it to the field in the same battle position as a special summon. Sangan, banned as shit. Send from the field to the graveyard, select a monster with 1,500 or less attack from your deck, show it to your opponent, add it to your hand. Banned as shit because you can tutor out fucking Exodia with it. Any piece of Exodia can be tutored into your hand with this baby. And it doesn't have to be destroyed, it just has to be sent. Insect Armor with Laser Cannon. Ooh, an extra Sword of Deep-Seated. That's not bad. Harpy Lady Sisters. Can only be special summoned the effective Elegant Egotist. Fair enough. Another one. Another Trap Hole. Laser Cannon Armor. Okay. Da-da-da. Ooh, Blackluster Soldier. I think I have the ritual. I do, yeah. 7 Tools of the Bandit would not be terrible. Ah. Nah, that won't work. Ah, yeah. Can't work with that number. Wait, were there no new packs? Yeah, no new packs. Well, tell you what. I'll actually pay for the last of my packs. And a rare little treat to you. Dark Artist. Decreased by half when attacked by light monsters. Why? Goddess of Whim. Toss a coin, call heads or tails, call it right, and its attack will be doubled during this turn, call it wrong, it'll be halved during this turn. 50-50 chance to be one of the strongest attacking monsters in the game at that point, for under 4 stars. YUGIOH Drakmord. Monster equipped with this cannot attack, destroyed at the end of the second turn of the controller of the equipped monster. This card is returned to the owner's hand. Can fuck with my enemy with this. Flame Manipulator. Metal Zoa. Worthless. Harpy's Pet Dragon. Worthful. In a Harpy deck, if those ever worked. Probably don't. Sorrel Field Spells. Inflict 500 points of damage to each player's life points for the rest of the game. White Magical Hat. When it inflicts battle damage, they discard randomly. So it's Robbin Goblin, but a weak monster. Opponent sets a monster card in defense, change it to face-up attack. Don't activate its flip effect. Jam Defender. Opponent's side of the field attacks a monster on your side of the field. There's a face-up Revival Slime. Switch the attack target to the Revival Slime. Or Jam, whatever. Multiplication of Ants. Fairy Meteor Crush. Give the equipped monster Piercing. 7 Colored Fish. Actually a really strong monster. 1800 attack is higher than most of what I have access to. Magic Drain. Opponent can discard a spell card to negate this. Opponent does not. Negate the activation of your opponent's spell card and destroy it. Crimson Sunbird. Alright. Princess of Tsurugi. Flip. Inflict 500 damage for each spell and trap on their side of the field. Steel Scorpion. Non-machine type monster attacking it will be destroyed eventually. Ooh, Cybertech Alligator. This is one of the best, like, 5-star monsters, because it's 2500 attack. It's as good as Summon a Skull. Cold Wave. Infinite cards. No limit to the number of cards in both players' hands so long as it's face up. Wow. Defusion. Jam Breeding Machine. Some slime tokens out. This card actually gets used a little in a raw deck I have in real life. Well, in Master Duel, I should say. Millennium Shield. Millennium item. Not true. Remember to block any strong attack. Launcher Spider. Infinite Dismissal. Level 3 or lower monsters are destroyed during the end phase of the turn they're normal or flip summoned. Sweet. Another 7 Colored Fish. Bikuri Box. Just 2 clowns together. Type 0 Magic Crusher. Discard a spell card, inflict 500 points of damage to your opponent's life. This is a continuous trap, so you could kill someone with that. Pendulum Machine. Worthless. Spection. Opponent's standby phase, randomly select a card in your opponent's hand, look at it for the cost of 500 life points. Not worth it. Limiter Removal. Tavani Archmagister and Goth. Yes. What are you asking me, Bathwater? This is if you use, like, I know Cyber Dragon decks ruined things with this. It's my least favorite faction of ESO. It's a good question. Would you believe I don't remember the names of the other two that aren't the Ebonheart Pact off the top of my head? Probably whichever one includes the Altmare. It also includes the Khajiit and the Bosmer, I think. What was the other one? Actually, you know what? I remember that one, so I guess my least favorite would have to be the one with all the leftovers, which would be the Red Guard... Aldmeri Dominion? Oh, they are just calling themselves that, like fucking assholes. First Dominion, ah. The other one would be... I feel like I'm stroking out. It would include the Bretons, though. Breton, Red Guard, and... Orcs? I guess if I forgot about them entirely, they'd have to be my least favorite, wouldn't they? No, I remember them because I dislike them. Daggerfall Covenant. No, that makes sense, actually. That actually adds up better than the Khajiit working with the Aldmeri Dominion. The First Dominion, rude. Luminous Spark, fine. Mystic Plasma Zone. Oh, Zoa. Level 7, so not really worth it. Get a lot, give you this list as a reward. Thanks for shopping. Powerful Seal. Established Chaos. Shadow Magicians. Take my present, thanks for keeping me in business. Acquired Wall of Illusion card. Because I bought so many packs from her. Check the reference room. I doubt there's... there might be new tutorials because of all the cards I just got. Yeah, Exodia. Allows you to win the duel. This card and the other 4 Exodia cards are in your hand, you win the duel. You hate those wretched elves? Ultimate Offering. Special card where you can normal summon or set due to the card's effect. Activates and remains face on the field. Activates effect anytime you like as long as the time is correct. And they're Thief and Cat allies. So a normal summon, high level, you have to offer tribute. Only allowed to normal summon, you're unable to special summon monsters. Well, yeah, but it functionally is a special summon. To double the attack is special. Even the attack of monster changed beforehand due to other effects, the attack at the moment you use the card is doubled. An effect that changed the attack before you activate limit removal is no longer applied. Points value after limit removal's activation does not change. Changes the attack after its effect. Attack changes from the value at that moment. Yeah, just saying it doubles what it was at the time you used it, not permanent doubling. Any new puzzles? No? Then why do I bother? God. Alright. Let me check real quick what I'm supposed to do next. Okay. Literally find a journal that says as soon as the Dominion was formed, Khajiit came to Somerset, they started pickpocketing people. That's terrible. Okay, so... Interesting point. I was just, this little guide I used said, I suggest dueling this guy. What are you doing here, slacker? Go back to your dorm. It's free period. Get off my ass, Crowler. I am supposed to duel obelisks. Hear your name these days. I don't like it. Time to face the pain. So, I want to see what this guy's deck is. I think he uses Life Shaper. Is he using a burn deck? How does this work? How's he gonna make this work? Go back to your dorm. Never. He has a 41 card deck that actually strikes fear. If your deck has 60 cards, it means you don't know how to play the game. If your deck has 40 cards, it means you know how to play the game, at least at the base level. If your deck has between 41 and 44 cards, that means you could not find a good reason to get rid of those. Which means you know exactly what you're goddamn doing. Alright, let's see what we got here. Spell absorption. Face down the dark door. Oh. Oh, jeez. He just played his entire hand. Let's see. Spell card is activated, gave 500 life points immediately after it resolves. Only attack with one monster during their respective battle phases. So we're not gonna duel that guy ever, because from my understanding, what I'm reading here, the only reason it's recommended you fight him a few times is so you never have to again. So you can register him and not have to. But I'm on an emulator, which means I can do that already. I can simply choose not to duel him, and no one can stop me. Like so. And if you'd like to stop me, well, that's very unfortunate, because I'm over here and you're all the way over there. What are you doing here? Be careful, don't get hurt. Yeah, I figured. But, look, I'm not gonna waste my entire night not dueling you. You're on your way? You better run fast. Acting like you're all that, I'll put you in your place. Look, Taramaki, you have a functional dragon deck, and I appreciate the effort. And I didn't bother upgrading my deck with the 7-colored fish I just got. And I probably should have. But let's go here. Then you have to duel Mototani at least once to summon Chaz, dang it. Well, that'll suck. Battle Ox. Who knew a Minotaur can just kill a dragon? I knew. It was I all along. Oh yeah, put up your mountains. Go ahead, do it. Dare ya. Masked Dragon. Stamping Destruction. Okay. You got rid of my Robbin Goblin. You're a bastard. Dragon's Gunfire. 800 damage to your points to your opponent. Destroy face-up monster with defense 800 points or less. Alright, do your little burn. Dragon Treasure. Ooh, fancy. Come on, hit me. I want you to do it. I need you to do it. Why am I suddenly scared of that? Well, it's a little late to do anything about it. Rush recklessly, my ox. Element Dragon in defense mode. I'll draw. Let's see. For every element on the field, it gets effects. If there's a fire, it gets 500 attack. Wind, if it destroyed in battle, it can attack again. I guess only those two elements. And that's on the field at all, but it's in defense mode right now. Which is this by? Only 200 points, so it's not really worth it. I'm just gonna play a second Battle Ox. Where did you find that? In a card pack. And then I put it into my deck and drew it. Doesn't Seto Kaiba only own one of those because it's so rare? No. He only runs one of them in his decks and the deck he ran like 10 years ago. Have you seen the shit he's doing now? He's playing like triple dragon explode your dick cards. It's absurd. Axe Raider? How many axes do you have? A lot. Now here, my Axe Raider will just crash into your Komori Dragon because I don't give a shit. And then my 2 Battle Oxes will chop you to pieces. Oh yeah, the mountains are out, so the intense music never starts. Oh, nope, now it starts. It took longer to start than usual. Mass Dragon. I don't know why you put it in attack mode. Blackland Fire Dragon. Hey, I do dragons. You certainly summon them. Komori Dragon. Alright, let's have an epic dragon battle. And then I'll just cut open your skull. Alright, your turn. Hey, you wanna guess what this third card is? It better not be a third Battle Ox. Oh, you sick bastard! You win! Chaz, save me! Chaz is a bitch and so are you! I should upgrade my deck before I keep battling, actually. I got this 7-colored fish. Kinda just better than Blackland Fire Dragon. And I do have that Red Eyes. Battle Steer is 500. Oh yeah, I have those Giant Soldiers of Stone as well. Let me go look at them. Yeah. Trade out my 2 Mystical Elves for 2 Giant Soldiers. Yeah, Gray White is kinda strong. Have anything I'd want to trade that out for? I kinda end up not using Giant Rat's ability anymore. Wonder if I should toss it for something else. Like, early on it was good for getting Muka Muka out, but even Muka Muka is slowing down because I play my cards way more. Ugh. I have more deep-seated swords. Tell you what. I'm gonna trade out Graceful Dice for another Sword of Deep-Seated. Trade out Skull Dice for a third one, frankly. 2-pronged attack I kinda don't need anymore either. Trap Hole fills a slightly better thing, and I've not had purpose to use Solemn Judgment to that degree yet, so toss that out as well. Ultimate Offering is tempting for just flooding the board outright, but I don't know. Honestly, Muka Muka just is kind of falling behind. Trade him for an upstart goblin. Yeah, if you entered that, it actually resets this menu. Didn't realize that. Someone hanging out on the beach? Alright, Mototani. You know I saved your ass, right? Let's try this. So let's try to duel him. If I can't win, I'll try to beat him off screen until I get the Chaz summons. There's also a chance he just bricks. Because he doesn't always get all his shit on the first turn, and I got Robbin Goblin, so I might be able to prevent him from setting up. Tremendous fire. Robbin Goblin is only battle damage. Ukezi. Gravekeeper's Servant. What does that do again? You should make a Khajiit character that looks like one of your cats. It's not the worst idea. Yeah. Mind Wipe. The hell is that? Opponent has 3 or less cards in your hand. Your opponent adds their hand to the deck, shuffles it, then draws the same number of cards they added to the deck. Alright, do it. Do it, coward. I don't mind that much. Reveal Robbin Goblin for the hell of it. Worm of Scarabs. What the hell is that? Put this card in face down defense position once per turn during main phase. Flip summon successfully, destroy a monster your opponent's side of the field. Okay. Begone Knave. What a jackass. Return the monster to its owner's hand. Wow, this guy is no fun allowed. Gravity Bind? Fuck's sake! Alright, fine. That's how you want to play it. This one's level 3. Alright. He's relying entirely on top decks. Yes, I know, I have to discard. This guy's deck just fucking sucks. Like, dude, I'm gonna level with you. If you brought this to a tournament, I think you'd be murdered. Like, I think someone might actually try to kill you if you played this. No. Magic Jammer. Alright, I win the duel. Giant Soldier of Stone. Then I give him the Axe of Despair, because there's nothing limiting his... limiting the attack points that can attack. And you know what? Just because fuck you, the Sword of Deep-Seated. That is my only reason for giving him that, because I hate you specifically. After I went out of my way to help you, asshole. Do you even have friends if you play a deck like that? It is the other person isn't allowed to play the game at all, but they still have to take their turn. At least if you killed me in one turn, it would be over. But you have to stall this shit. Well, if Chaz was here, you'd go down. Time to go dorm. Jesus Christ. Stun decks do get seen in tournaments. Yeah, but here's the thing. The thing about a stun deck is, they'll just kill you the next turn after they've stunned you. Because that's how easy it is to kill someone in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! This guy has to burn you out slowly over the course of 40 years. Because it's not fast either. Oy vey. Alright, so this is actually a pretty good place to stop for the night. I might look into building a, like, proper Red Eyes deck, because I've got a bunch of Red Eyes cards. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. We'll see what I do there. And I promise, if I play at all, I won't play past getting the email, which I think sets up the next part of the game. Let's do a quick little Savasav. And then we'll call it here. I'm gonna stop the recording for YouTube here. As always, thank you so much for coming if you came. If you didn't come, you don't get a thank you. Wah-wah, YouTube.